Believe it or not, statistics show that 70% of lottery winners end up broke, and a third go on to declare bankruptcy. Runaway spending, toxic investments, and poor accounting can burn through a lucrative windfall in next to no time. The same thing happened in the case of this $390 million Powerball winner. Meet Andrew Jackson Whitaker Jr., an American businessman in the construction industry. He was noted for being the winner of a 2002 lottery jackpot. His win of $314.9 million in the Powerball multi-state lottery was, at the time, the largest jackpot ever won by a single winning ticket in the history of the American lottery. Known for his signature cowboy hats and Western-style dressing, Mr. Whitaker, born in West Virginia in 1947, had already achieved millionaire status through his construction businesses, which were valued at $17 million, even before winning the lottery. But unfortunately, after winning the lottery, he was prone to several crimes and experienced several personal tragedies. Whitaker had been the president of Diversified Enterprises Construction, a contracting firm in Putnam County, West Virginia, for 12 years. On Christmas Eve 2002, he purchased the winning Quick Pick ticket at a supermarket in Hurricane, West Virginia, where he had stopped for a deli breakfast sandwich and to get fuel for his vehicle. He was not a regular lottery player, but bought $100 in tickets because the jackpot was so high. He played the lottery only when it reached $100 million. Whitaker became an instant celebrity at 55 when he claimed the largest U.S. lottery jackpot won by a single ticket. The jackpot that Christmas Day was at a $314.9 million annuity. He chose the cash option of $113 million. He pledged 10% of his winnings to Christian charities, including several churches affiliated with the Church of God in southern West Virginia. One of the beneficiary congregations constructed a multi-million-dollar church in Hurricane. He also donated $14 million to establish the Jack Whitaker Foundation, a nonprofit organization that provides food and clothing to low-income families in rural West Virginia. Moreover, for the deli manager who served the biscuits at the convenience store where he purchased the winning ticket, Whitaker purchased a $123,000 house and a new Jeep Grand Cherokee and gave her a check for $44,000. He then purchased a Lamborghini and drove it through his neighborhood throwing cash. He was regularly followed by some members for cash, and some of them even threatened him, but he never cared about it. Everything seemed to be perfect, but things took a dark turn as time went on. Whitaker quickly fell victim to scandals, lawsuits, and personal setbacks as he endured constant requests for money, which left him unable to trust others. Several times, he was quoted as saying he wished he had torn up the ticket. His wife left him. His daughter, Ginger Whitaker Bragg, died in 2009 at age 42 after struggling for years with cancer. He struggled with drinking and gambling. His home and car were repeatedly burglarized. On August 5, 2003, less than a year after Whitaker won the lottery, thieves broke into his car while it was parked at a strip club in Cross Lanes, West Virginia. The thieves made away with $545,000 in cash that Whitaker carried around in a suitcase. When asked why he would carry that much money around with him, Whitaker responded, "Because I can." During another visit to the club several months later, he boasted about having $545,000 hidden in his Lincoln vehicle parked in the lot. Allegedly, 2 employees drugged his drink, broke into his car, and took the money. They were charged, but they were never indicted. Fortunately for Whitaker, luck was on his side as the cash was later discovered near a dumpster. On January 25, 2004, thieves once again broke into his car, this time taking off with an estimated $200,000 in cash, but this was later recovered. He gave a crazy stipend to his 17-year-old granddaughter, and that attracted some bad characters. Nothing good came of it. She received $2,000 per week and was given 4 cars by her grandfather. But fast forward to September 16, 2004, Jesse Tribble, An 18-year-old boyfriend of Whitaker's granddaughter, Brandy Bragg, was found dead in Whitaker's home in Teays Valley, West Virginia. A coroner's report indicated that he had died from overdosing on a combination of substances. And sadly, on December 20th, 2004, this 17-year-old Brandy Bragg was found dead on the property of a male friend after being reported missing for 12 days. Her body was wrapped in a plastic tarpaulin and dumped behind a junked van. The substance was found in her system, but the cause of death was listed as undetermined, and no one was charged with crime. In the court hearing to the judge related to his DUI on October 11, 2005, he lashed out at local law enforcement agencies for focusing on the troubles made by him while failing to arrest the convict for killing her granddaughter. He said to the officials to investigate whoever killed her granddaughter, and he stated that they are trying to prove him as a convict for something he didn't do. On 2016, December 2nd, Whitaker's home in Bland County, Virginia was reported to be on fire. The house was fully destroyed and was deemed a total loss. His wife was in the house when the fire broke out, but fortunately she was able to make it out safely and no injuries happened to the family. Sadly, Whitaker stated that the home was not insured. In an interview, he once said, "I'm only going to be remembered as the lunatic who won the lottery." But in reality, Whitaker might be remembered as Powerball's unluckiest winner ever. Around the county, Whitaker became known for newly caddish ways. One time, while boozing it up at a local bar, he loudly offered one female bartender money for abuse. He later offered $10,000 to another bartender to do the same. He was also faced with 2 charges of driving under the influence and was the subject of multiple lawsuits, including one where 3 female casino employees accused him of assault. Whitaker had a large British conglomerate named the Peel Group that held stakes in the property, media, and infrastructure businesses. He started it in the 1970s, acquiring cotton mills for their land. His belief in long-term investing has led to sometimes fractious relationships with investors. He took Peel private in 2004, but he had retained a low profile, even as a major shareholder. Sadly, not all his plans worked out. However, in 2011, Peel bought a majority stake in Pinewood Studios, but sold out because of some unforeseen events. Whitaker loved gambling, and that too proved disastrous when Caesars Atlantic City sued him for bouncing a $1.5 million check written to cover his losses. Following another casino imbroglio, he settled with a woman who accused him of abusing her at Tri-State Racetrack and Gaming Center in Charleston in 2007. Whitaker said he could not pay because he was broke. He insisted that a team of crooks cashed fraudulent checks and got all his money. On the 29th of September 2022, Whitaker died at the age of 72 of natural causes. From a millionaire to broke, that's the tragic story of Andrew Jackson Whitaker. As the video comes to an end, I would like to ask you a question. Does winning the lottery bring the curse along with that? How can we overcome this? Let me know in the comments. If you are new to the channel, make sure to like this video and share this video to your friends. Also, make sure to subscribe to the channel by hitting the bell icon for more such interesting topics. See you in the next one.